What's going on, everybody? It's still live, and we back with another one, man. And we gonna get right off into a Kobe Bryant telling why MJ was the GOAT. And I have not watched this. I react to all my videos live, so I don't watch anything ahead of time. I might watch like the first 15 or 20 seconds to make sure it's gonna be a somewhat decent video, but that's the most I do. So we're gonna get right off into this, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Let's do it.
Was a great teacher and mentor for me. But Michael was very tactical and very efficient with his movements. There was no wasted space. There weren't any wasted dribbles. I mean, he was very surgical with how he approached the game, and you can see it. I mean, he made the game look so easy. It was very difficult to do.
He also said that you want to play against Michael Jordan before he retires. He's only got probably 3 or 4 more years left, so.
I know he's an old guy. He's an old guy. But nah, that'd be something that I love to do because, I watched him growing up. I love to play.
Kobe said he's an old guy. That's fucking hilarious.
That'd be something that I love to do because, I watched him growing up. I love to play against Magic Johnson, but now he's retired. And Michael Jordan is somebody that I've always looked up to, and I want to play against him. It was the ultimate challenge, going out there and playing against the Bulls, guard Michael Jordan. Nothing can top that.
How flattering is it when Michael Jordan says he sees some of him in you?
Well, that's cool. It's a great compliment. I just have to continue to work hard, be the best basketball player that I can possibly be. It's going to be a great challenge. He's one of the greatest players of all time.
Made a switch already, putting Kobe on Michael.
He's now in the post.
Made a switch already.
This is why Michael respected Kobe so much, though, was because Kobe was never scared to back down from MJ. Even in MJ in his prime, when MJ was winning championships in 1996, 1997, 1998, Kobe was not scared to go one-on-one and be right there with him.
It's going to be a great challenge. He's one of the greatest players of all time.
Made a switch already, putting Kobe on Michael.
He's now in the postgraduate course.
Being compared to Michael is a great honor, but at the same time, I have to separate that for the simple fact that he's accomplished what he's accomplished through hard work. I understand that. Michael's a great basketball player, but I'm Kobe Bryant.
Playing against him for the first time at the United Center, and I got thrown into the fire. He made a nice baseline spin move on me. I knew it was coming. He was just so strong. By the time I tried to body him off of it, he just swatted me away like a fly.
Getting schooled for a baseline dunk the first time I matched up with him. That was like the coolest thing.
He said that was.
It was, because I'd seen that spin move so many times, and then I knew he was going to do it. But the timing on TV and then in person are two completely different things.
Facts.
So he just spun.
Facts. Kobe knew exactly what play MJ was gonna do, but there was just nothing that 18-year-old MJ could do, or 18-year-old Kobe could do against prime MJ, who was just so much bigger and stronger. And yeah,
right before I thought he was going to spin, and I was like, damn, that was pretty cool. When I came to the league and matching up against him, what I found that he was extremely open to having a relationship, a mentor relationship, and giving me a great amount of advice and an amazing amount of detail, strategies, workout regimens, and things like that. So, seriously, I don't think people really understand the amount of impact that he's had on me as a player.
You can see it.
And as a leader.
I think his game now is more.
You can see it. Like, you can literally watch so many moments where MJ was mentoring Kobe, like on the court, off the court. Kobe would call him and ask him questions like, how do you do this? In the locker room, during the All-Star games and shit, when MJ was still around, he was always asking him, like, how do you do this? How do you do that? Like, what if I go this way and then spin back this way? And MJ told him to feel the defense with your legs. Once you feel the defense with your legs, then you can get around them. So, like, he was just asking all the questions for real.
Determined by balance and trying to get his defender off balance or off center, so then he can, take advantage of his opponents.
Is there part of you that's awed by what he did and how he did it and laying off as long as he did and still dominating the way he does?
You have?
Not really. No, because he's been doing this for so many years. I don't think there wasn't anybody out there who seriously doubted his comeback. I think everybody knew there were going to be some nights where he was more effective than others, some nights when his legs couldn't carry him. There were going to be other nights where he scores 45 points or whatever it is.
But Michael's always had a great work ethic. So I'm really not too surprised at what he's doing right now.
He's doing what he wants to do. And if that's what he wants to do, my respects go to him. He had a great career. Now it's time for me to move on.
You know, so like I tell you, like when I was in high school, and I used to work out with the 76ers. I used to ask him, you know, what's it like to guard Mike?
This is where they're like, Black Jesus? And he's like, man, who the fuck? I ain't calling him Black Jesus. I'm going to call him Mike.
Yo, Mike? You mean Black Jesus? I'm like, what the fuck? Black who? Oh, we call him Black Jesus. Or you can call him Black Cat. I'm like, I'm going to call him fucking Mike. That's his fucking name. So the level of fear that he inspired in others was insane.
Kobe had that same level of fear that he inspired into people once he was in the league for just a few years. Obviously not 1996 and 97. He's a young guard. But by 2000, people were scared to match up with Kobe because he was going to embarrass you all night.
And I would tell him, I said, when I face him, we're going to go at it. He says, oh, you don't want to do that. I'm like, what? Man, you don't know me, man. And so when we matched up, I think he understood that. And, you know, when I was 18, my first year, he got the best of me a bunch of times.
Facts.
I was right there the next play. You're not intimidating me. Yeah. I'm not going anywhere. And I think he saw that level of respect because I think he was the same way at 18 years old. And that common bond is what I think, where our connection was built.
That's what I've always said after watching all the Kobe and MJ shit. I think MJ respected Kobe so much because as an 18-year-old kid, Kobe was not scared to get up there and guard MJ. Even if he got embarrassed 10 times in a row, he was right there again on the next play to guard him or go head-to-head with him, or he would be trying to score on MJ. He wasn't scared like most of these people are when they get on the court with MJ.
I learned a lot this game. A lot about how technically sound Michael was. Because it's one thing in watching him play, and then it's another thing in playing against him. His technique was flawless. I wanted to make sure my technique was just as flawless.
Been down a half court, and you wanted to know how, when I turn around on my jump shot, how to feel the defense. I told me you should feel the defense with your...
See, you should feel when you turn around on your jump shot. What should I feel, or what should I be looking for? He said you should feel the defense with your legs.
I wanted to make sure my technique was just as flawless.
Been down a half court, and you wanted to know how, when I turn around on my jump shot, how to feel the defense. I told me you should feel the defense with your legs. Once you feel the defense with your legs, you can take advantage of that.
That was very inspiring for me.
People have been talking about comparisons with Michael Jordan for years, but more now than ever.
Why? Let it go.
Look, Can I just ask a question? Can I just ask a question?
Jeez.
3 titles, could be a 4th in a matter of weeks. League MVP, could be Finals MVP. And by the way, you go and win the gold this summer. Only one other person has done all of those things in one season, which is Michael.
Man, why is that shit blurry? I think it's just the video because it wasn't blurry before.
This summer, only one other person has done all of those things in one season, which is Michael Jordan. How you gonna get mad at that comparison?
I'm not mad at it. You talking about the greatest?
That blur is not my stream. That's the video.
Play the game.
Okay.
Come on. I mean, just let me do me.
Right.
Just let me do me.
But does not Kobe want to be the greatest?
Yeah, I want to be compared with Michael Jordan.
But don't you want to be the greatest?
I want to be the best I can be. You understand?
I loved Kobe's humility and everything. Like he wasn't. This is where I don't like LeBron at. Because LeBron says, that one made me the greatest of all time. Bro, that's not for you to decide. You don't get to decide who's the greatest of all time. You're the player. Kobe never said that. MJ never said that. You know what I mean? None of these other greats ever said that. You know, you're like Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. They were never saying they were the best basketball players in the world or ever. They weren't saying they were the GOATs, man. Leave that shit up to the fans. Leave that shit up to the people who watch the game.
Saying like Michael is Michael, and I've learned so much from him. And he and I always talk. I could pick up the phone and call him, and he's always there for me.
Nursing feel like a nightmare? Get help 24/7.
Imagine being able to build.
Yeah, like I was just saying though, Kobe used to call Michael at all times of the night, asking him questions and shit.
creation platform.
And but you gotta let me be me.
Exactly.
We're different people.
Who's on your short list of best competitors you've faced?
MJ. I think Tracy McGrady will probably be on there. Maybe AI. I don't know who else. The Celtics, probably. Some of the Celtics players, maybe. I don't know.
Michael Jordan, Allen Iverson.
I got those two.
The two that come to mind immediately because they were relentless. And Michael, his relentlessness was amazing. And Scotty's as well, both ends of the floor. And then, in my generation, AI was much the same. I mean, from opening tip to the end, I mean, this guy was just going and going and going. And he'd always put you in jeopardy. So those two guys are the most competitive I faced.
Big shot.
Oh, he didn't do no more. He always said Tracy McGrady they had a lot of battles.
The guy falling down, not being able to get to him.
17 seconds from game 7 or from championship number 6. Jordan, open.
I hate when people try to say that's a push off. That's ridiculous. That little hand on his lower back, barely touching him, is not a push off.
Chicago with the lead. Does he give you advice?
Yeah, he does actually. Yeah.
Good advice.
Great advice. I mean, I'll never ever say that. I mean, him and Magic and those guys, and Michael in particular, has really given me phenomenal advice in how to take a team, particularly with the personalities that that we have, and how to better communicate with your teammates, how to better elevate your teammates.
What player in your career did you learn the most from?
MJ, gotta be.
Oh, Michael.
Yeah.
Michael.
For sure.
Even though you never played together.
For sure.
Wow.
I remember being a kid and going to games, expecting to see the players play.
This is something I was talking about in my other live stream about how all these players are load managing now, and if they have even just a little injury, that they'll sit out for weeks and weeks. Like Kobe wasn't doing that. Kobe literally would say, like, man, I know there's a kid in this crowd who's never seen me play, and I'm gonna go out there and put on a show. And of course he wanted to win, I mean, he was an ultimate competitor, but I'm saying, like, he would play through injuries. The only reason Kobe was sitting if it was a serious injury. And I miss those days where people could break a finger and go tape it up and keep playing, or this and that, where nowadays people just don't do that.
It never occurred to me at the time that they might be tired, might be sore, they might be sick. It never occurred to me. I just wanted to see them do what they do. I think about that. Doesn't matter if I'm sick. It doesn't matter if I have a sprained ankle. The kid that's sitting in there might be the next me sitting up there, watching and trying to get inspiration from that. Well, Michael Jordan for me was always, the person that inspired me the most. And, how he carried himself, how he handled things, and how he carried the athlete, the black athlete, not just in the United States of America, but became a global.
Man, make sure you guys are liking and dropping live chats. If you guys have anything you want to say, you can drop them on the side in the chat, man. If you have any other videos you want me to react to, put them in the chat also.
Phenomenon, and saying, okay, a black athlete can reach the masses and inspire the masses on a global scale. Michael is competitive in all things that don't make sense, right?
Ping pong.
Yeah, it's just, you know what I'm saying? So, like, he would try to get me to play golf all the time. Mike, I know about you. I've written books report about you.
He said he tried to get me to play golf with Michael would gamble on anything. Michael would Kobe didn't. I don't think Kobe was really a gambler like that. Like, Michael would gamble on anything, like the most random shit. He would be gambling on it.
Mike, I know about you. I've written books report about you in like elementary school. Like, I know you started playing golf when you were in Carolina. So that means if I'm doing the math, you've been playing golf for like 100 fucking years. I have not picked up a golf club.
Ever.
The last thing you're going to do is get me on a golf course and annihilate me. I'm not going to do it.
Is Michael Jordan a friend of yours?
He's like, I'm not giving you that advantage over me. You're not gonna beat me at golf.
He's a good mentor, man. He's like a big brother.
He is, okay.
Yeah.
So how regularly will you speak to Michael?
I don't know.
Like in a year's time?
Every once in a while.
Every once in a while. And Will Smith was here a few weeks ago. He was talking about Michael and how he just constantly wants to compete when it comes to everything.
All the time.
Literally everything. Does he do that with you?
Yeah.
He does.
He tries, yeah.
He tries.
That's the thing with Kobe, though. He's just as much a competitor as Michael. So, like, if it's not something that Kobe's not fucking good at, like golf, he's not going to put himself in a position to lose.
And what things does he try to compete with you?
I don't know. I mean, the last time we had dinner, he was talking about, my year in 1991 versus your peak year. I would have kicked your ass. And I said, Mike, come on now, listen.
He said, Mike, come on now, let's just
enjoy the salad. We both know that's not going to happen.
When you and Michael go out to dinner, who picked up the check at the end of that meal?
Well, he does. He's
big brother.
Oh, he does, okay.
Big brother always picks it up.
Is that how it works?
That's how it works.
Is that how it works? That's how it works, man. Man, that was a good ass video, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. If you got any other videos that you guys want me to react to, put them down in the comments. I'm gonna be back on live here in like a couple minutes. I'm just gonna switch videos and then start back up, man. It's still live. Checking out. Peace out, y'all.